guys, it's Heidi here. I thought I would do a tag video in which I haven't done a tag video in a while. And this tag video is entitled The Dinner Tag. There's not very many questions, but I have them written here on paper. And so let's get started. So the first question as part of the dinner tag is favorite crock pot meal. And I would have to say that my favorite crock pot meal is probably the one that I have just recently videoed that hasn't been out yet. It will be out the first Sunday of September for Sunday Simple Supper, and that is my spring chicken soup. It is delicious, and my husband says that it tastes like the chicken soup that they serve at the Mexican restaurant. But it does not have avocado in it, but you could certainly add avocado to it if you wanted to, and he said it would be like absolutely right on to what we order at the Mexican restaurant. It is very delicious. You can add as much vegetables, different kinds of vegetables that you would like. When I make it, I usually add zucchini to it. We love zucchini, and so it is just it's very warm, and it's very much so comfort food for the family. And with school starting, it's a crock pot meal, and it's so easy to put together. I absolutely love it. So the next question is favorite easy cleanup meal, and I would have to say that my favorite easiest to clean up meal is probably my taco soup. I haven't made it in quite a while because in the summertime we kind of lay off a soup because it is so hot here, but in the fall we'll get back to you know, making a lot more stews and soups. But one of my favorites is my taco soup. It is delicious. It is so easy to put together. Basically, you just brown your hamburger meat and your onion, you throw it all in the crock pot with some canned items like diced tomatoes and some seasonings, and it is delicious, and it's wonderful served with tortilla chips with sour cream and cheese. It is very, very delicious, and I will leave the links to all these recipes down below for you that might be interested in checking those out. My favorite Pinterest dish. Now, I have not been a huge Pinterest lover, I guess, until recently that I started a new video series called Love It or Leave It. And I have been browsing Pinterest a little more often. One video that I did recently for the Love It or Leave It is actually for Reese Bottom Cheesecakes. And they looked so delicious. I think it was Father's Day that I actually made these cheesecakes for my husband for Father's Day. They were delicious. They were definitely a love it, not a leave it. And I will put the video to that down below if you guys want to check it out, because it is definitely an excellent Pinterest find. Next question is healthiest dinner dish. I have a lot of things that I feel that are healthy dinner dishes, but I was trying to pick out one of our absolute favorites, one that we make quite frequently. Most of the time I would have to say, like, in the summer months, we are usually, this is actually the first year that's been kind of an odd summer for us, but usually we are big museum goers. We go to the zoo quite frequently, but my children are grown up and they have full-time jobs, and so things have definitely taken a turn to be different for our family at the moment. But one of our favorite healthier dinner dishes is the red grape chicken salad. I have made this chicken salad a lot. I mean a lot. And when I do, there is none left. And I have served this on whole grain bread, but I have also served this on croissants as well. And I realize with croissants it's not quite dietary, but you can have it either or. You can even have it on wheat crackers, but that sweet with the savory, and it has pecans in it. It is over the top delicious. It's very good. Favorite soup that I make. My favorite all-time soup, and I know that it is my kids' favorite all-time soup, is a recipe that I found a long time ago for a sausage potato kale soup, which is supposed to be a version of what you can order at Carrabba's restaurant. Now, my husband and I, we used to go to Carrabba's quite frequently. Actually, his boss sent us a Christmas gift card with a Carrabba's card in it for us to go out to dinner, and we had never been to a Carrabba's, and we ordered that soup, and it was so good. And I told my husband, I said, I gotta figure out how to make this, and immediately I started searching online and trying to put it together. And I have revised some things, and it is in my video, which if you're curious on that, of course I will link all of these recipes down below for you guys, and you guys can check them out. But that is one of our all-time favorite soups. Favorite pasta dish, I would have to say, is my veggie spaghetti, or we also call it, what else do we call it? We call it zucchini linguine, because you can make it with linguine noodles, and there's a lot of zucchini in it. Basically, it's zucchini and tomatoes and onions and seasoning, olive oil. It's delicious. It has no meat in it whatsoever, and I consider it to be a very healthy meal because you can serve it over whole wheat pasta, over brown rice pasta, whatever you prefer. And it is delicious. So that is one of my favorite pasta meals. Kids' favorite meals are definitely, hands down, my bacon wrapped chicken bites. I recently shared that with you all in a video. They love it because you can make them, and you can have different types of dipping sauces. You can have honey mustard sauce, you can have ranch dressing, you can have barbecue sauce. Now, my youngest son's favorite is barbecue sauce, and I prefer the honey mustard dressing. They are so delicious. They are great for parties and get-togethers, and I don't make them that frequently because they are not the healthiest thing. But my son John, that is one of his, and when I'm making them, he is pacing, wanting to know when they're going to be ready because he loves them that much. They are really over the top delicious. Dish you always bring to a party or a potluck supper, and I would have to answer the most frequent thing that I've ever brought to a potluck is my party meatballs. It is actually a recipe that my mother-in-law gave me. I will link 2 recipes for you guys. One is for how I make my actual meatballs. They're called freezer meatballs. I make them up. You guys, if you guys have watched my videos over time, you guys know that I make a humongous thing of meatballs, and I freeze them in individual packs in my freezer, and then one night I might do spaghetti and meatballs, another night I might do meatball subs, and then another night I'll do my party meatballs if I'm going to have company. But basically it's chili sauce and grape jelly, and you bring that till it's all good and melted. You just put your frozen meatballs into the crock pot, and you put that sauce over the top, and in about 4 hours or even 2 hours, it doesn't take that long as your because your meatballs are already cooked. All they have to do is get hot and get in that sauce. There's none left. I have made these meatballs with hamburger meat. I have made them with turkey meat. I have made them with venison. You can make them any way that you like, but they are over the top delicious. I love them. They're inexpensive, and they're always a huge love. I mean, when I take them to potluck suppers or parties, or if I have a get-together here, there's not a single meatball left in the bottom of that crock pot. They absolutely love those meatballs. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's kind of short, but I would like to tag the Needy Homesteader to do this video if she has the time, because she's getting ready to have a little baby. And Anybody else who would be interested in doing this tag video, please leave me a message down below, a comment. Let me know if you are doing this video. I would love to watch yours, and I hope y'all are having a sensational day, and I will be talking to you guys again soon.